Well, hello, welcome to Lori's crafting place. I'm still learning it. Lori's crafting place.blogspot.com. I'm so glad that you're able to join me today. And I just want to show you, I've been watching some videos on washi tape and how to use it. And I got some washi tape in the mail a couple weeks ago, and I just love it. It's beautiful, and you can make such lovely projects. And so I want to show you some of these projects that I made. So let me get you down here, my desk, where you can see here. That should be pretty good. Back up a little bit here. Yeah, I want to go back. Sorry. Okay, so first off, I made these, and I got these ideas from the Posh Paper Lady. I just love her videos, and she makes some of the coolest things and always comes up with some wonderful ideas. And these were made out of chipboard. Now you could make them out of tiles. You could it's unbelievable what you can do with these. And then I took the washi tape and I ran it this way, and I think they turned out really cute. And then you cover it with contact paper. I don't have any contact paper yet, so as soon as I get some, I will cover these. But I just think they're really pretty. I did two this way and then two on the diagonal, and they were the same. So I thought those were a cute idea. And then the other thing was I made a bookmark out of chipboard. And this bookmark is a 2x6, and then I punched a hole after I put the washi tape on it and put some of this fur, I don't even know what this is called, but some kind of a yarn stuff in here. And then I made a clipboard, and I even covered the clipboard with some washi tape. And then we made some little papers here, some little to write on, and it's made out of chipboard also. And then some more of that stuff for the top. So I don't know, I thought that would make a cute gift. So this is what we're going to make today. So I'm going to show you the washi tape, and I got this on Temu, and it was a good buy. I can't remember exactly how much it was, $6 maybe for 20 rolls. It comes in this really cute box, and then you have all these washi tapes in here. And they're very good quality. They stick real well. So it's really nice. I really like them. So that's what we're going to use today, is some of these washi tapes. And so first thing we're going to do is get our chipboard. And I have some chipboard you can see here. You can see how thick it is. And so it's pretty sturdy. And then some other chipboard here. This one's pretty thick also. And it's really sturdy. And then I bought this thing of X-Acto bulldog clips. So I have this whole box of clips, and we're going to use one of these. And so I'll take that one out of there. And let's see, I guess I just need my paper trimmer. And I need to change blades. This is for the paper. So I don't want that one. I want an old blade to use for cutting chipboard. And I always write old on my blades. You can see. Oops, you can see there. In fact, I'm going to bring you over this way because I don't know, for some reason I keep getting out of frame here. So, okay. So we need to take this one right here, and we're going to cut it at 6 by 2. So I'm going to put it in here. Let's see if you can see that. Oh, you know, I can come clear down here. That'll work. So we're going to make it 6 which is all the way over to the edge here. And then we're just going to go through this several times here. Try to get that fiber broken up. And then I like to take it and kind of bend it like this so that I can get really in there. And even, you can even flip it over and go this way. And it should come off. Okay, so this is 6, and then we want to go by 2. So measure that up there to 2. Make sure it's even. Go through this again. And out of that piece, I could probably even get another bookmark. But these really make a nice bookmark. And I'm going to break this fiber. Go in here and do this again. Hopefully it's on it. There we go. And I'll flip it over. Line this up at 2. And do this again. And that should do it. Okay. And these pieces will save. Oops, I lost that one, but. And then we're going to take, and I'm going to cut on the diagonal here. And then I think I'm going to take it and I'm going to lay that right on there. So I want it to be the same, to look the same. And hopefully that will. We'll try that. And we'll cut this one. Yeah, that's pretty close. Pretty close. Okay. So we have this ready to go. And then our clipboard is 5.5, and this one's not 5.5, so this one's 5. So I'm going to do it 5 by, oh, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe 5 by 7. Let's see. I think that'll be, it'd be going to be like a mini clipboard. I'll cut this little piece off here. I'm pushing really hard so I can get down in there. 5 by 7. And hopefully this will get it. Flip it over on that side. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay. That is a perfect size. All right. I think we're done with the paper cutter. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take the bookmark. Okay, I'm going to set it here, and I'm going to pick out what colors I want to use for my bookmark. And I think I'm going to stick, I think, with the ones that like I used before. And there's quite a lot on these, so I think I'll take that one. I think I'll take that one. And I think I'll take this one. And let's see, maybe I can do this one. I really kind of want something that's yeah, maybe this one. Okay, so I think these are the ones that we're going to use. we'll use these two. And you use whatever you have, you know, and do yours. So what I'm going to do first is find where the edge is. And I'm going to start in the center and I'm going to go diagonal. So I'm going to start right here in the, oh, first of all, I almost forgot. I don't want that color to show through. So you can see that if I put it on here, it's going to be a dark. But if I take white cardstock, and I got some white cardstock here, let me grab some. If I take white cardstock, I think this one will be perfect. And I take, and I'm going to put tape. You could use glue. I think I'm going to use my double-sided tape. This also I got from Temu, and I'll tell you what, it is sticky. And I'm going to put this down. Let me get my little scissors out here. And put that on there. And take that one and put it on here. Kind of goes sideways here. Okay. Then take my little spatula, my little mini spatula that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And then we're going to take the tape off. And I'm doing this because I really want the white to be on here. Okay, then I'm going to take this and I'm going to, here, I think I'll do it this way. And I'll lay this on here like this. And we'll smash that all down. And then all I have to do is take my finger blade. I got this from the Posh Paper Lady too. She has such good ideas, and this finger blade works wonderful for cutting stuff like this. And I'm going to just go right along here and along here and along here. Hopefully that'll come off. I think my blade's getting kind of dull. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay, we'll stick that over there. And it should, like I said, mine is getting kind of dull, but it should work. And this that I'm cutting on is a self-healing mat. So there, hopefully I got this. Okay. I may just take my little scissors here and cut that white off. There's a little bit there too that I don't like. There. Cut that all off. And then we can take and go down this side. And we're going to cut this off. Go all the way down. Yeah, I think my finger blade is getting rather dull. Okay. So then if you have a little ragged edge, you can just cut that off. There. Okay, so see what I'm talking about? Now we have white and we'll have the chipboard on the back. Okay, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to put that, well, I'm going to leave that out because we're going to need it some more. So now we'll take this piece and we're going to go on the diagonal. But see how much brighter that color is? Yeah, so that's good. Then I'll take my scissors and I'll cut that off. And then I'm going to take the next piece And I always have to find out where the little end is, and make sure I have words on here, so I'm going to make sure I get them the right way. And I'm going to butt this up next to the previous one, and then we'll cut this one off, and then we'll take the next one right here, and we just keep going. And if you're, oh, that's pretty, I like that. Yeah, these tapes are, oh, they're just gorgeous. Just love them. And then we'll take another one, making sure with my glasses on, I can't see up close, so I don't know how far away I am from the other one. And then this one should just cover this whole thing right here. Let's see, yep, right here. And we'll cut this one off. And then we're going to keep going. So we're going to repeat the pattern. So after this one, I need this one. And so we'll put that one right. Whoops. One thing that's nice, if you do make a mistake, you can lift it up. Come over here. Cut that one off. You can even tear them, but would much rather just cut them off. Okay, then after that one comes this one. And so we'll put it on here. Love the flowers, are pretty on here. And then we don't want those under there. Then we want this one. We'll put it right here. And then we have really a little one there. So that's not, and we're going to start back with this middle one. So I'm just going to put a little piece right here and cut that one off. Then what we're going to do is take our spatula, smooth these all down on here, just like this, making sure they're stuck. And then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to use our finger blade, and we're going to cut these off. So I think I'll start right here, cut that off, and then take this and cut this off all the way down to here. And, you know, I mean, if you wanted to save these, you could. I don't save them. I'd rather not save those. And then we'll turn it this way. Cut this one off. Let's see, make sure I got it right on there. Okay, what's going on here? I see. I was on some of the white. So, you know, this is a nice piece to keep because see how it has a point here? I am going to keep that one in case I might need it on the other project. I'll make sure I get down here. Okay. There we are. Like I said, it's hard for me to see what I'm cutting on here with my glasses on. And I think I'm up too high. There, and cut this one off right there and get all those off my fingers. Okay, and then we have this one right here. Get that off. And this one. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna flip this over. And if I have any that are, I'm just going to smooth them down because it makes it look much better. Okay, isn't that cool? I think that is so cool. And then I got my big crocodile here, and I can take and I can punch a hole right about there. Now I've got my hole for my yarn. Grab my yarn over here. Hopefully I can find the end of it again. I did that earlier and I didn't know. Here we go. Here's the end. And I'm just going to cut some of this off. And then I'm going to stick that through the hole and pull it through the other side. And stick this through here. And there I have a bookmark. And you don't have to put contact paper on this or anything, but I think that is very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, let's get on to our clipboard. So I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so I'm going to leave this kind of right here so I can see what colors I used. And I need to get a piece of white cardstock here. So let me get a piece out. And get back here in my chair. Okay, this is one piece of cardstock. And I'll see, I think I'll put it on that way. So, now like I said, I could use glue or I could use tape. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and use tape. I'm going to cut that piece off of there so that I have straight here. Smooth it down. And what I'll do is I'll put one on each side and one down the middle. And I think I'll do one more on each side here and one over here. Okay, and we'll take and we'll smooth this down, get that glue stuck on there, and then we'll peel these off. And one, and then we're going to stick it on here so we've got that white on there again, because I think it makes it look a lot better. Get all those little critters off there. And this time I'm going to try to put it really closer to the edge, because then I'm not tempted to cut it. Okay, you know, cut into it and then not get my washi tapes. Okay, so we've got that all smoothed down. And then again, take my poor old blade here. That really needs to be fixed. And we're going to cut this. Let's see. Ah, good. That did a nice job. And then we're going to take it and cut it down this side. And there we go. Perfect. Love it when that happens. Okay. And so here we have our clipboard. And then we're going to do the washi tape again. And we're going to start with the one that I had in the center. This one right here, this color. And we're going to put it diagonal on here, leaving a little bit overhang. And I've used this tape, and I certainly hope I have more, you know, more on the spool, because I don't want to run out. Okay, and then we're going to do this one. Ooh, I don't know. We're going to go this way, right here. Cut this off. And I know I'm going to want this one over here too, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it right now. And if I'm too... There, this stuff just is so nice how it comes off of there. Okay, so we used those twice. Now we're going to use this one. So this is a nice wide one. Right there and right there. And then we'll cut this off. And we're going to do it again up here. Well, so far we have enough. So, oh, yeah, when you do it like this, you can go a lot quicker. And then we'll use this one down here. Make sure you want to go all the way over the edge. Okay. And then this one here, we want to go over the edge. You see that? Okay. Then we're going to cut this. Then we're going to start back with our first one. And we're going to go over. Got to make sure we get over the edge here. Okay. Then I'm going to cut this off. Go all the way. And then this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go all the way. And all the way. We're going to end up with just a little piece left that we have to get up here and right here. And so we're going to start with, let's see, this one. So I'm going to take that one and put it right there. And we'll cut this off. And this one we're going to stick right here. And we'll cut that one off. Okay, and then what we will do is take our spatula again and make sure these are down. Make sure I didn't go too far. Yeah, I did. I don't want to be on top of that other one. Right there. That's where we want to go. So I'm going to make sure I really get that down. Get this down. Okay. And then we're going to lift this up again. And take this, and we're going to come down here. And we're going to cut these off. Okay, I'm going to stick all that right there for now. That all off of my fingers. And then we're going to go this way and cut these off. Okay. And then go this way. Come down here. Get those all off. They do stick, I'm telling you. They have a very good stick on them. I noticed some that you buy in other stores and things, they don't really have a good, they don't really have a good stick. And so sometimes I put adhesive underneath of them. I coat it with adhesive, and that works. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's just smush it down one more time all over. Make sure it's all good. Isn't that pretty? That is such a pretty clipboard. And then what I'm going to do, I could have probably saved some of this and used it, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to take my clip and let's see. Let me see. I'm going to get some out of here that is pretty close. I want it to be really thin. So I have this really thin one here, and I'm going to use it on my clip. So I'm going to stick this. I'm just going to go as close as I can. I think right about there. Let's get this. And I can just tear this off. So you can see I have that on there. And I need to clip this little piece off right there. I can do that. So I have that on there. And then I'm going to take another color. And I think I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take that one right here. See if I can find out. There it is. And I'm going to, oops, I need a little thicker one, a little bigger than that. So let's see. Let's do, oh, what's this one? Let's do this one because it goes with our green theme, green and yellow theme. And I think it might be the right size. And so we're going to find the edge here of my clip. And I think I'll cut it right here. And I'll show you what I did. And so there's my clip. I think it's so cute. And then we stick it on here. And we get some more of this stuff. It's some kind of yarn, I think is what it is. And let's see. I don't know where the end went. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Nope, that isn't it either. So I'm going to make a new one. A new end. Just because I don't know where the other one went. And then we're going to take this one, double it up here, stick it through that big hole right there. Hopefully get it through that big hole. Just stand it up so I can see what I'm doing. Well, get in there. There you go. Whoa, we don't want to pull you all the way through yet. Okay, then we can grab these and pull them through there. And then we've got some more of that. And then what you would do is you would get some white cardstock and you would make your little pages here. And I think I have 6 pages that I just cut down to 4x6s, note cards. And then I just took washi tape and laid washi tape across. I laid it across one here and one here. And then on my next one, I put a piece of washi tape down the side. And then on the next one, I just put a couple pieces right here. And on the next one, I did one on this side. This one, I just did it at the top. And then this one, I did 2 at the bottom. And then you would take them, that's all you do with those, and then you'd take them and stick them in here. And then you've got your clipboard with some note cards on it and your bookmark. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to tip my camera back up so I can talk to you. I hope that, I'm kind of crooked there, aren't I? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And also, thank you so much to my subscribers. I have 2 new ones, and thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all my subscribers, those that have been watching me for a while, and the new ones. If you haven't subscribed, just click on it. Click on the notification bell, and it'll let you know when I do another video. And if you like this video, click the like button, and we'll bring you some more videos. So like I said, I'm back to making videos again. I'm so excited. I'm so missed it, and I so missed you all out there. And I was going to say TV land, but it's not TV land. Anyway, in the YouTube. So thank you, and have a wonderful day. God bless you.